On June 14, 2022, the PDPC was notified by Tokyo Century Leasing of a ransomware attack, which resulted in the encryption of the personal data of at least 141,000 individuals. This affected the customers, guarantors, and employees' names, NRIC numbers, date of birth, address, contact number, income statement, among others. The subject data was encrypted by a virus with the extension myghost. Investigations revealed that 7 servers and 6 employee computers were infected with ransomware, following internal inquiries prompted by a customer's notification of inability to submit an online application. Further examination uncovered that the malicious encryption program StagerXA was executed on at least 3 servers through a compromised administrator account using remote desktop connections. The IP addresses for these connections were generated using a VPN and a firewall device employed by the organization, but this device was outdated and had a known vulnerability, CVE 2018-13379. This vulnerability likely caused the incident by being exploited, providing access to the organization's VPN. Subsequently, the malicious actor compromised one of the organization's administrator accounts, gaining access to subject data stored on the organization's servers and computers. It was found out that the organization had not implemented multi-factor authentication, MFA, for its administrator accounts at the time of the incident, a baseline requirement for accounts with access to confidential or sensitive personal data or large volumes of personal data. For breaching the protection obligation of the PDPA, Tokyo Century Leasing was made to pay a financial penalty of $82,000. So what are the takeaways? First, multi-factor authentication, MFA, is a necessity, especially when the organization handles sensitive and voluminous data. This is to ensure that the personal data that the organization is handling has another layer of protection against bad actors who are lurking. Second, regular monitoring of available software patches should always be a priority for every organization, as these security patches indicate an immediate need to address vulnerabilities that malicious actors could exploit. Failure to identify and implement them could compromise the organization's IT system, providing a potential entry point for malicious actors. Third, having policies in place is crucial, as they establish procedures that can be executed even without direct supervision. Without implementing processes to manage software patches and upgrades, even if they are accessible to every employee, no progress will be made. Lastly, appointing a data protection officer, DPO, is a mandatory role in every organization. The DPO plays a critical role in ensuring PDPA compliance and advising stakeholders on essential obligations, including the protection of personal data. It's important to note that DPOs can be either in-house or outsourced to professional PDPA service providers such as Privacy Ninja.